RBI chance, Brett Laurie. He'd like to make contact here. One out with runners at first and second. On the way. Foul! And it's fouled away. And the double steal is on. Swung on and fouled away. Foul! Spins of a throw behind the runner. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Oh, both runners on the move. Swinging a high bouncer to second. Over to second for one. And there's the second out of double play. Well, they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. It is get back time for the Blue Jays. Now they've got to shut down the opposition. Dream in the batter's box. He bounced out his last time. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
Bottom half of the 6th inning underway. It's an 0-1 count. There's a swing, a high bouncer towards the hole. In time for the out.
Looking back to last year, let's check out where the Tampa Bay Rays ranked in the American League. 4th in triples, 6th in home runs, and they were in the top 10 in stolen bases. Speed, a major part of this offense, not only because of the stolen base, but because of the pressure it put on the opposing pitchers.
And Geyer's in the box. Homered back in the 1st inning. The first pitch. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1.
Look at the movement on this pitch. This 12-6 curveball just falls right off the table. Nearly impossible to hit this pitch anyways.
Curveball taken for a strike, and the count's 0-2. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
And in the batter's box, it's Carter. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
And he leaves that one alone. That's Chris Carter at the plate with good patience. Even count.
A big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
And they are going to make a defensive change here.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
And that's another foul ball. And he leaves that one alone. That's Chris Carter at the plate with good patience. Even count. Here's the pitch. Slider called. Strike 3. Side is retired. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Tampa Bay 2, Toronto 1. It's Cologne at the plate. He'll lead off the 7th. Grounded out his last time through. And the first pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
No, Gary's still dealing with that one-run differential. One out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue. Get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitcher.
Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Now we've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
Yes, up now. Drew a walk as last time. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball. Misses badly that time. 1-0.
With 2 outs here in the 7th inning, you need to make a play behind your pitcher. He's going to pitch to contact. Somebody's got to step up, make the play, get the out, and then get back in there and see if he can score some runs. And add on to your lead.
1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. And with that right-hander across the plate in this half inning and nobody left on base. Rays still enjoying this lead. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. And it's De Los Santos at the plate. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. Bochy coming in to hurl. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
You have to have some kind of bat speed to catch up to that kind of a fastball up and in right there. Just couldn't do it.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider. That's taken. Strike 3. 1 away.
Well, good late breaking movement on that slider. Down and away, exactly where you want to pitch it. He gets the punch out.
Heck settles in. Took a called 3rd strike in his last time up. The pitch. It's fouled away. Good hard slider. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, a great pitch right there. Threw in that slider, hit her just out in front of it. Swung early, came up empty.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but it's 1-2. Check swing. They say he didn't go around. They want to confirm that at third. And our third base umpire says no. So he survives a close check swing. 2 strikes on him already. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full. 3-2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him. 2 down.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
Decker at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing. A swing line to left center. That should be a base hit. Now this separates the men from the boys at the plate. 0-2 count, coming up with a big base hit.
You got to keep battling, and that's what he did, even though that pitch was away. Davis into the batter's box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Slider just misses 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. And Hart's batting. He's going to get us started, 8th inning. Reached on an error and later scored last time through the lineup. Here's the pitch. Shot back to first. Into the corner, likely extra bases. He decides to go in feet first. Second base gets the double.
That's one of those plays you have to make the decision and commit to sliding. You don't want to get caught in between and risk an injury.
A lot harder to put that tag on a sliding player than one coming in straight up. Altuve at the plate. Not looking last time. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That's 2 gone. Runner on his way to third.
Now I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. 3rd in batting average, 3rd in home runs, and speed, a major part of this offensive production, manufacturing runs, 3rd in stolen bases overall in the league. Really a good asset for this team to score runs.
Hit in the air to center field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And it is that time. Boulevard is up now. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. And an RBI single his last time to the plate. And starts him out here. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes. No hit by pitches. Don't pitch him inside. Throw away. You don't want to leak one inside. Give up a home run.
Line shot into center field. And it's in there. The tying run on board. He's going to try to stretch it. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact.
Duffy is going to come in and pinch run. Oh, and Duffy takes off. He takes off for second. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 down. 1-2 pitch coming. And it's fouled away. Foul ball! Got him. 1 away. Well, here late in the ball game, obviously that is a very big out.
That's a huge out. I tell you, the pitcher came through in the clutch. He needed a strikeout, and he got it.
It's Colon at the plate. Last time up, flew out. Oh, and Duffy takes off. And it goes foul.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive.
Oh, and he takes off for second. Strike 2. He is safe at second base.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base, sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Now, sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. There he goes, headed for third. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. Tie ball game. He comes in to score.
Now they could taste the victory. They could taste the post-game spread. But now it's all tied up again. There's a long way to go.
And it's Herman batting. He's batting now late in this game. Only one out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around. He's running, heading for second. Swinging a shot down the left field line. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Now he pulled that one hard down the left field line. Nice shot.
Those are tough to get the barrel of the bat on. He did a great job to get some power out of that pitch.
That's a tough pitch to keep in fair territory. A lot of guys will pull it foul.
Yes, up now. Wearing the collar thus far. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. Got one and two. Double play. They pick up one on 3 hits, strand a man. Toronto 2, Rays 2. And in the batter's box, it's Carter. Homered back in the first inning. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They make it.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. One away.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
De Los Santos gets a turn here. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Still seeking his first hit of the ball game. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball one. And doing the pitching, it's Josh Stinson as they make the pitching swap.
Well, managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Here's the pitch. He swings at a towering fly ball. Is it enough? Deep into right center field. At the wall. Goodbye. Home run. He did it. A game-winning dinger. That one, a one-hopper off the wall. Now here is Brett Laurie.
Well, you've got the lead right now with speed on first base. You have to get him going.
And Laurie swatted that one. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Here's the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. This game is not. Not a done deal yet, but boy, when you get those kind of hits this late in a ball game, you're on your way probably to a W.
And now the manager's got to start thinking.
2 men on and 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Davis picks it. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. But they strike for 3 runs. Hecht is the batter. Drew a walk as last time. First pitch on the way. That swung on and flied to right. Catch is made.
Looking back to last year, let's check out where the Tampa Bay Rays ranked in the American League. 4th in triples, 6th in home runs, and they were in the top 10 in stolen bases. Speed, a major part of this offense, not only because of the stolen base, but because of the pressure it put on the opposing pitchers.
Decker in the box. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Couldn't get around in time. 0-1.
Look, Gary, 1 out here in the 7th inning. I mean, you have to like the way this is going. They're looking good. The pitcher's throwing strikes. The defense making plays. They've got a big lead. Everything feels good.
He delivers. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and it's now 3-1.
Well, there's no excuse for getting 3-0 on this guy. You have to make him swing the bat.
Ferguson will be coming on to take over on the mound as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. And on a full count, swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Davis into the batter's box. We'll try it again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Altuve. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Toronto 8, Tampa Bay 3. Altuve at the plate. He'll lead it off here. Inning number 8. The pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. Foul! Here's the pitch. Smash towards the hole. So he's on board. It'll be a base hit there. Still no one out.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Descent up at the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. There he goes towards second. A swing and a drive deep into left field. Back to the wall. This one comes off the wall. He's on his way to the plate. There's the throw. Out at the plate. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one. So he legs out a triple here. This is the way you do it. You want to pick up that extra base hit. It's a risk, and it worked.
Well, you could tell he really wanted it. You see him going in hard, diving into third base, just under the throw to make it.
Made a great turn at second base. All eyes are on him as he looks for a record-tying 4th home run. And that 2-run homer in his last AB. Santos with the delivery. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Well, the pitching hasn't gotten it done, and in a little bit of a jam again here, so it doesn't matter what we're doing out there. Just the offense keeps on rolling.
There's a ground ball. Davis picks it. 2 away. And a run comes home.
Well, we've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. 3rd in batting average, 3rd in home runs, and speed, a major part of this offensive production, manufacturing runs. 3rd in stolen bases overall in the league. Really a good asset for this team to score runs.
Graves batting now. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Now, Gary, as you can see, this offense just keeps on rolling, keeps on producing. Why don't you keep on rolling, Gary?
And in this game, there's no such thing as piling on. You want to carry over. If you're hot now, keep it going. Grounded out last time. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And starts him out here. DeJesus again fouling that one off. 0-1 offering comes from Santos. And that's another foul ball. He sends this one in the air towards center. This one fielded. Davis. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Toronto still up big. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. Boulevard gets a turn here. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he starts him out. Fastball, look out. That one is right at his head.
Well, that's a wake-up call right there. You think, I'm going to go up, have a nice leisurely at bat. Not so fast. Look out.
Ball 2.
It's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
Looks at one in there. 2-1. Here he comes. 2-1 pitch. Takes a called strike on the outer half. It'll even things at 2.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
The pitch. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Ground ball towards second. De Jesus, and his throw gets him one away. It's going to be Blanco now. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Got a couple of RBIs thus far.
Another trailing, but he's driven in 2 runs, so he's at least done something to help him.
Buchanan will be their new pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. And we saw that wild throw there. Popped him. Now he's on base.
A fastball, that has to hurt. He gets spun on first base, but not without taking a bruise for his efforts.
Hecht is up now. Drove in a run earlier in the game. The pitch. And it goes foul.
Oh!
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Keeping an eye on him at first. Takes that one. 1-2.
Well, a little message pitch right there, up and in the strike zone. And I think this hitter will think twice about diving out over the plate after that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Contributions from a lot of different Blue Jays today allowed Toronto to play to victory.
And now, what you say we present an award. It's our player of the game, Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today.
Well, anytime you got that power stroke working, it's just fun to watch, and it's so difficult to pitch to. 3 big home runs, and that's why he's our player of the game.
When you take to the road, Steve, any win will do, but when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club that you showed up to play.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major
Things get a little bit tight for the manager and certainly for the catcher, but most importantly for the pitcher.
And he's really sweating this one out. Runners now occupy second and third, only one away. To Jesus, a ground ball. They score the run. Out at the plate. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
Gotta love the approach right there, Gary. Never letting up, going for two out of the box.
And a little bit of the element of surprise, I think, Steve, because where that ball landed is not a common area to take an extra base.
You know what? You have to take advantage of opportunities or create opportunities. That's what he did right there.
And here we've got Coleman to hit. He singled his last trip. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. A glimpse of the sun here and there, darting around through the clouds. Some shadows coming on the field right now. It's Calero at the plate. He'll get things started off as we go to the sixth. And through the middle, base hit.
Well, look here, last year of the National League and where the Houston Astros ended up ranking. Second in doubles, second in batting average with runners in scoring position. And as a team, they can put the ball in play, ranked third overall in batting average, really showing that ability and the depth of that lineup to hit for a high average.
And Clark settles in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. August drops down a bunt. Dixon. And his throw gets him one away.
You want to get runners in scoring position, and sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced. That's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball right there.
Shucks in the batter's box. He flew out his last time up. Here it comes. And he fouls another one off. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
That's a great strikeout right there, Gary. 3 pitches, and he sits him down. How about that for efficiency?
Now the State Farm leaderboard. Look at those teams who had the highest average last year. Swing and a hit by Butler. And that gets down. Butler on first. A run scores.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I tell you what,
Big things can happen anytime he steps in that batter's box. The pitch. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
Well, they base their whole offense around him in the lineup, Gary. I mean, he's not only their marketing plan because of his star power, but he's their lineup plan because of his home run power.
Hit up the middle. He dives and he's got it. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it. Well, I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. Third in batting average, third in home runs, and speed, a major part of this offensive production, manufacturing runs. Third in stolen bases overall in the league. Really a good asset for this team to score runs.
He homered earlier in the ballgame.
A couple of productive at-bats so far in this one, despite the fact they're losing. The base hit.
And a grounder is at the last out. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it.
And Houston with the win.
Well, it's that time again, huh? And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record book.